Hello and welcome back to another video on the Garner Collective YouTube channel. How's everyone doing today? If you like this video and it helps you to see some nice new designs on a Magic V3 cases with a new stand design and new look, then please subscribe to the channel. Check out the rest of the videos on the channel. There's a wide variety of gaming, money making, household stuff. Please subscribe and let's begin with today's video. So I've done quite a few videos on the Magic V3 cases which I bought for my phone. They've done really well and I'm still using them all the time, alternating my colours when I want to, and they've been fantastic covers. So I went online and I was looking for other type of colours, and I come across the same colours again in a way, but a new redesigned look. So I liked them so much that I bought 4 of them. One I've just checked just now, and that's the red case, which is in there. I haven't looked at that yet. And in this box now, which is unopened, there should be a green, a silver, and a black with a new stand on it. So I'm going to show you as well my existing Magic V3 cases, so you can see what they look like, just in case you never saw the videos that I posted a while back. So before we begin, let's revisit those cases from the past, and I'll show you the look of that first before we open up this packaging here and fit and look and check out the new features on the new designs. So please subscribe. This is going to be a very interesting video. Right then, so in my Magic V3 original box, I store all my Aliexpress China Magic V3 cases. So I've got 3 colours in here, with the 4th colour on the phone at the moment, and that is the red colour with the gold trim around the stand lens, camera stand lens. So let's open this up now and have a look. So as you can see here now, let's pull them out. I have the green, which has been fantastic. As you can see, the green covers all of the buttons. Nothing's bare apart from that little groove there, so you can turn on the power supply, and also the bottom so that you can charge your phone. So that's the green case. I love the green. I love all of them really. So there's the green, there's the silver, and it looks really good. Like I said before, it covers the whole of the phone itself. So even when you open up the phone, unfolding it, the edges are covered in the colour that you've chosen. And there is the black one here as well. The black one they gave me had a little different design on the back compared to the others, but it's still a good case. As you can see, they got the you got the charging thing at the back, so you can put like wireless charging on there. So that's the black case. So let's move it out of the way. My Magic V3 was from China. That's why my box is a bit different than probably yours at home. As you can see, it's all Chinese in there. So let's move it to one side. So here we have the original 3, and the 4th one is the one that's on my phone at the moment, which is the red. And the thing that was different with these cases is that they allowed you to be able to cover up the whole of your phone screen with the colour you've chosen, and also the camera lens also acts as a stand. So now I'm going to switch over to my other phone and continue the recording so that we can see the Magic V3 getting fitted with its new stand. Over to another phone that I like using for the rest of this video, and that is my Huawei P Smart 2021, which has always been a big screen and a good battery life and a good phone. So I've always enjoyed this all the time, and I keep all my phones running because I'm running 3 money making apps in the background. So here we are. There's my red. So as you can see, the green, the silver, the black, and the red. And as I said before, with the red, you get the difference with a gold trim around the camera lens, and also all the buttons are covered. Apart from here, we can press the power button as well as the button for the charging port. But the good thing about this is the camera lens protector is also a stand. So there it is, there's a stand, and you can put your Magic to the side like that. And I like this because, and it also does that, which you probably didn't know about. Some people don't know about that. You can customize that as well. See, all different customizations. So this is good, but when you're watching something, you know, I wanted to be able to have the screen further up, especially when I'm doing exercises, because I keep on looking down at the phone to be able to see what's going on. But with the new design of the Honor Magic V3 cases, the stand is no longer here. That is now just a solid camera lens on the back of the phone. So the spine here, you see the spine here? That opens and closes with the phone, which I'll show you right now, in case you haven't seen it. There I have now. I've opened up the phone. Like I said before, the phone case covers the entire phone. You can see it's all red, which is really good. And it just feels really rubbery to feel in your hand, so it's really good as well. But let me close it up again to show you what I mean. So on the new style cases, the stand is no longer at the back here now. It's now on the spine itself. So this pulls out from there and acts like a stand. So let me open up the phone again to show you what it would look like when you have the stand out. So imagine now I have the new case fitted, which we'll have a look in detail because it's going to be a long video of detailedness. The stand would make this phone be that angle. So you could sit back, relax, and not having to, you know, watch it at another folded, because the camera lens at the back was the only stand there is. Now you've got it like this angle, so you can actually sit back and relax and have the phone facing you like this to be able to watch whatever you're doing or play a game, instead of like having it flat down, because the only way you can have this stand is if it's like that, and that little stand would not hold the phone at this angle. Alright then, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to pull out the new stand and the new case that they've given me, because I've got 3 in there I need to open, but one I can get to straight away because I've had a look today, but I have not opened up the packaging. So I'll do that right now. But there we have the red case, and this has got a specific name of it, but it's different, as you can see if I look at it there. The lens now doesn't come out anymore now, it's just there's a covering where this one did actually come out and pull out. And the red, as I said before, has got a gold trim on it. There's a bit of a difference, as you can see, in the new design to the old design, and that's because this one is a solid built-in, it will not come out, but the actual hinge is actually a stand at the same time. So let's open up this packaging as well and look at the other colours, and then we'll discuss on the app what it looks like, as well as start a fitting process. I've got to tell you, that was some severe packaging. It was really difficult to remove all that tape that was around these. So in here now should be the cases that I have purchased. So we're looking to see a green, a black and a silver. So let's have a look now whether they've listened to me and given me the colours that I have required. Let's look at the first one. Right then, so here we go. First time look. And what colour do we have? This seems to be silver. So that's a silver. So we have the silver, we have the red. So silver and red are there. So let's go to the next one, which is here. What colour do we have here? We have the black. And it seems to come with a screen protector or a wiping cloth on there as well. It's good packaging. That's 3 piled up there. So let's close this. And to our final one, which should be the green. I really hope they've given me the proper colours I've required. Is it a green? Yes, it's a green. So they've listened to me, that's good. So we will check as well in this video to see whether the green from the past, which is still good, there's the green there and the silver and the black and the red, which is there, are the same colours or a bit of a shade different than the previous ones. So let's get rid of all these polystyrene bits and then open up our first one. I'm thinking to look at the green first. No, let's do the red because we have a red already on our phone. So we'll check now whether the red that they're going to give us is the same red that we're used to. So let's do that right now. Start with the fitting process. Before we start ripping open packaging again, here are the colours they are selling. They also do other colours and see-through designs, which I didn't want to go for. They do a silver, which I have here. The silver design, the green design, the red design, which I'm going to open up for you right now. The black all comes with a HD screen, and they also do other designs as well, where it's like a see-through cases and you can see your phone through the case and stuff like that. But I wasn't interested in those ones, but they do sell those type of cases, the see-through ones. So we're going for the red. Let's look at the video and how it works. As you can see, all colours are the same. It comes with a glass screen you can wipe off. Screen's responsive. Easily snaps on like the ones I have now. On there. Perfect. And there's the hinge, the new hinge that comes out. My dad has this screen, this phone as well, and he's also bought the green case. He said the case is absolutely brilliant, but the only thing he's a bit worried about is the stand seems a bit flimsy. But as you can see on the stand there, it comes out from the back, so you can actually, I think that's a good, because you can have the whole phone opened up and you can actually see it better than you could do with the little stand on the back of the camera lens. So it's all, protection on the screen, HD glass and stuff like that, waterproof and so on. So anything I can tell you about it before we start fitting? Scratch resistant case, armor stand case, HD screen. So let's get with the fitting process because that's what you want to see, isn't it? So let's pick the red because we have a red case at the moment, so we're going to check as well whether the red is a shade different or the same type of redness. And they're calling their red, they've got a specific name for it. So let me find what they're calling the red. They're calling their red orange red. And there it is, the orange red. So let's quickly get the process of looking. Right then, so lift up that. And then snatch what's inside here, bring it out. That goes to one side. It's bin day today. The red does look different. It does look good as well. The whole front seems different. It seems really good quality in your hand, like a rubbery feel. As you can see, same as the other case, all the ports on it are covered. You can see that the power button area is not going to be covered, or the the charging port, but you can see the stand folding support is there, and it does look really good. So let's look at the red from this design, from the left and then from the right. So you can see they're basically the same red. Difference on the back, designed by GKK, foldable case, original design. And there's the left, which is the original that I had before, which has got the stand that pulls out there. It covers up your camera lens. But on the new design, you can't do that anymore now because the stand is on the side. All ports are there and all ports are there as well. So let's start stripping this down right now. and give it a wipe over before we fit on the new screen. Yeah, another thing people have been asking me, they say to me as well, which I say I didn't do. When they get their cases that they see me do videos on, they say, for instance, "Oh yeah, I've fitted the screen and I removed the screen protector on the screen. Have you done the same thing as well?" And I say no. It might look like it's got bubble marks on it, but that's the way the screen is. But I've been told that on the new style here now, it doesn't do that anymore. So let's quickly get my quick noodle mop, which I wipe my screen with, and then quickly start fitting. So this is my noodle mop. It's a fantastic little microfiber sort of like cleaning cloth. And I use this to, wipe the screen on my phone and on my computer or television, and just, it's really, really good. It doesn't leave any scratches or anything like that. It's really soft. It's like a mop, isn't it? That's what's called a noodle mop. Noodle mop. So let's quickly start with peeling off the green case, the red case, and then start the process of fitting the new one. So case is off, leaving the bare phone underneath. To be really careful. All these phones come with a certain colour back. I chose the green, but when, as you know, the original case for this was on the back, wasn't it? The leathery back. There's nothing at the front apart from that thin covering, which didn't even match the back. So that's one of the reasons why I started hunting ages ago for a proper case. But look how dangerous that is now, how slippy that is, and how thin that is. If that smashes, you're going to be in a lot of problems. So now I'm going to quickly clean the front and back of the phone, and also start fitting the process of the case. And as before I start, I leave the screen protector on this phone. They might look like it's got lines on the screen, if I can put it at an angle, but I haven't. It's actually the screen protector that's on there, which I will never ever remove. I'd rather have lines on the screen, have my screen protected, than take it off and be worried. As you can see, some of the lines look a bit thick, but it's hardly noticeable when you got the case on. And plus, it only happens when you got the screen in darkness. Once you put the screen on, it's gone. And when you turn it off again, it's back on again. But as I said before, the phone is not damaged. It's just the built-in thin layer tightly against the screensaver on the phone. So don't worry about that if you think your screen is damaged. It's not. So I repeat again, I will remove the front layer screensaver. Sorry, the screen protector. But I will never do it on the phone. And I will also remove the sticker from the back of the camera lens, because there's no need to have a sticker there. So I hope you listened. I will never ever remove the screensaver from this actual phone, because people do it and they go, "Oh, have you removed yours?" I have not, and I will not. I will only remove 2 stickers from this new case. The front, which has got the tab on it, and the back with the tab. Nothing else will be removed. Nothing else. So okay, let's begin. I might as well show you the process as beginning. So I've removed both halves of the new screen. I'm now going to put this in there, in the new one, which is like got a base, grooves and stuff like that, and this will just snap into place. There and there. Snap, snap. As you can see now, it's fully done. As you can see, it's starting to take shape. And I can see now a difference. It's not as shiny as that one. It does seem a better style case, like a matte finish. So that's the back panel put on there. Shall I remove the sticker now? Or do it when I'll remove the sticker now. So the back panel is on. I'm removing the back sticker. As you can see, the sticker's removing now. There we go. Put this into my rubbish bag, and there we have the camera. See, that will not come off because it's the other style case that has the stand. So that's looking good already, isn't it? So now we're going to attach the front style case. I'll give it another little wipe with the noodle mop because I don't want to put fingerprints underneath the new screen. As I said before, if you do get, well, I haven't said this, if you get dust or anything in these cases, simple fix, remove the front panel and use a cloth, wipe it, then put it back on again. So the sticker for the front is actually on the back of the screen. So as I said before, I'm only going to remove the back sticker with the label on because there's no point, like I said before, making the screen, you know, all fuzzy because you can't see it. So look, hope you're listening carefully. I'm only, like I said before, I've only removed the screen protector. Well, it's not really screen protector, it's like, you know, the case protector as it's in transport from the store itself. So I removed the sticker on the back of the on the case, and also this one, which is supposed to. I will never ever remove any more than what I'm doing now. So there we are. This is only for transport to keep the case clean. This sticker helps to remove the mask from the screen guard. That's all it says on there. That's all I've removed. So now there is the case, clear and spotless. That's the front panel you're seeing here, and now we're going to fit it. I just noticed something I want to point out before I start fitting it. So here's the front panel, and there is the front panel of the one which has got like a little bit of a black border on it. See the black border going around it. I think that was there in a way to protect, as you can see in the middle of it, on the top of the actual case, the front panel, it did have a bit of screen sort of thing, like welding type of thing, which you didn't notice properly under certain light. But you can see now that on the new type of screen, it's not there. When I say new type, it's still the same, you know, just a different design, isn't it really? But there is it without the black panel going round. And there it is on the other case with the black panel going round. It looks like a pattern in a way, or border. So now we're just going to take this now. I'll give it a good wipe with my noodle mop, which is just there. And now I'm just going to place it on top of the screen like that. Simple. And then just do the old snap into place. And then, you know, it's ready to be spotted. So there is one side, snap down, and there's snap again. Turn it round to the bottom. Snap, snap. As I said before, all the buttons are covered apart from the power button, which you don't want covered, and the charging port. And I've got to say, look at that now, spotless screen. And I'd say the screen is a lot better than this one, because like I said before, with this one, you did have what seemed to be like air bubbles, but it wasn't air bubbles. It was the way they designed this. I did speak to the seller and saying, if I do buy your new style case, this is actually a different seller. So the seller of this one is actually a different seller from all these other cases, apart from, you know, the new design. The new design with the hinge is a completely different seller. That seller says to me, it doesn't happen on these cases. He goes, well, it happened with this one. He goes, are you sure I'm not going to see any, like, you know, like streaks or anything on it? He goes, no, you won't see it. My dad bought this and he goes, yes, the case is different. But as you can see here now, we'll get the screen go dark again. Come on, go dark. There is no, it's no pressure marks on the screen of, you know, the front panel, you know, resting on the, on there. So that's a perfect fit. Look at that, how good it looks. So now we just have to test the stand, which I think will only work when the phone is, you know, opened up. I always had a good look at this screen, and guess what I found? That's making this screen a lot better. So if you look at the existing screen I took off, you've got the black border that goes right round the screen. If you look at the hole at the top of the case, left and right, you can see like a little, you know, I don't know what you'd call it, but you can see like a little grey sort of thing, can't you? On the screen a little grey. Even at the bottom here, when we position it right, if we position it right, you can probably see it. So okay, I hope you can see it, but it's difficult to see now. There it is on the light. Look at the bottom of the screen. Look at the bottom of that case now, the black line. You can see like a little, you know, grey things, and it seems to be the way the screen has been designed. And as you can see as well, the border, the red border, goes right round the screen, doesn't it? But it doesn't go on this side here, isn't it? Just screen only, plastic screen only. But on the new style screen, the red goes right the way around, so you'll see the hinge part here now a bit thicker. And I've noticed as well, by positioning it in the light, I am not getting the type of, like what I mentioned before just now, the little misty things or welding type of look things on the screen on this. It's completely wrong. So the seller was telling the truth when he says to me, oh, it doesn't happen on this screen, and my dad was correct as well. It's completely perfect. There's not a mark on there. There's no welding marks on the side. There's nothing at all. So I know that the green screen and the silver and the black are exactly the same. So what we need to check now is the stand, because my dad said it's a really, really good case, but the stand is a bit flimsy. So let's test it out by opening up the phone and having a look. Right then, so I've opened up the stand, which shows you the magnetic stand, which I think is really good, because not only is it a stand, it's a hinge at the same time. So you can see now it stayed up. So we need to open up the phone now to have a look, but look at it, how good it looks. So even the you can see the phone inside there, but it's protected by the case thing. So close up again, snaps into place, little groove to put your hand, fingernail to dig it back up again. So that's really good, that is. So let's quickly open up and have a look. So even to open up the screen, we got the red border going round. Another problem I had sometimes with the other screen case was like sometimes the left side when it was opened up had to be pushed into place, which wasn't a problem. But I'm very, very impressed. So we're just going to pull out the stand now and have a look. Then, so now, which is on the stand, I'll show you the proof that it's on the stand by turning around. There we are, there's a stand supporting it. It does feel flimsy a little bit when it's opened up, but it will not operate if the phone is closed, because the position of the stand is not like on, you know, this sort of design where you could just open up like that and have the phone on the side like that. But I'm really impressed. Everything seems perfect. You can see the redness going right round the screen here like that. And let me show you. And you can see my latest Aliexpress video of my magnetic strap, which is good for your health. There's a video on that. If you just look at that, it's good for your health, metabolism, energy levels, joint pains, and whatever, sleeping problems. This bracelet, which I'm wearing right now, can fix it. So I'm really impressed with this at all, and I know that if I'm impressed with this case, the other cases are going to be exactly the same. So, you know, I'm very, very happy with this. So let's close it back up again and do a final verdict. Right then, so you know saying, I'm really, really impressed. There's no need for me to show you the other colours, because it'll just be a long process of me saying, for instance, oh yeah, here's the green, oh here's the black, here's the silver. You've seen one colour and that should be it for now. But the benefits compared to the existing one. So let me show you the red case again, so you can see the differences. Benefit one, you got a stand on the side. You do not have a stand on there, but the stand as well is also lifted up magnetically, but also it doesn't leave a big gap so dust and whatever can get to your phone inside. It's sealed off. The screen, it makes the screen a bit thicker here because the red border of the front panel goes over here as well, where on the other phone it didn't, because it didn't cover this side of it, as you can see here now. There's no images, or pressure on the screen compared to this one. It's still a good screen, but you could see sometimes that it had to, when it's under bad light or whatever, you could see it. But under this one now is perfect. I'm right underneath the kitchen light as well. As you can see, there's a light there. Perfect. There's nothing on the screen at all. I would say be careful with this stand because it does feel a bit flimsy. So be careful. Don't just, slam it down the table because you probably will break it off. But, I'm very, very impressed. I need to say to the Aliexpress seller that you were telling the truth. It's a really, really good case. As I said before, all the areas are covered apart from the charging port, which you don't want covered, and the power port. The buttons are covered. The screen's responsive. Look at that. Let me take off my... let me show you how responsive the screen is. So there you go. Look, responsive screen, responsive up and down, responsive completely. There's no slowness or anything like that. You can pull down from the top. You can pull down from the other side as well. Perfect. There's no slowdown. There's no... Before, I've replaced this front one on the red case twice because I found that on this screen the left side was a bit unresponsive, but when they've given me this new panel now, it's perfect. But you can see on this black one now, if you look carefully, you can see like a little sort of like, see the chain sort of link, so the chain sort of like ghosting on it. I don't know what that is. I complained to the seller about it, and they had no idea either. They said to me, we'll contact the manufacturers and see what they say. I know for a fact this ghosting won't happen on these phones because, as you saw before, it happened. You can see it straight away before it's even fitted. See, it's only rarely that you see it. My green case and my silver and now my red, you don't see it on there. But on this one, the black, you can see it, can't you? Like a chain again. But final verdict, I've still got the 3 cases to fit. The silver, the black and the green, which is here. And I know that when I do fit these, I'm going to be very impressed with them. So I just need to give the Aliexpress seller a good mark and say thank you. And also say thank you for watching this long video. Hope it was informative. You know how my videos are informative. I don't want to say as a case, but if you want to, I'll give a detailed review of the case. I also fit it, talk about it and stuff like that, which you want, doesn't it? When you're buying something like a car, you don't want to say, oh, it's a car. Does it work? Oh, I don't know. You want detailed reviews of the car. So I've given you a detailed review on this. Perfect case. So the only differences are no stand on the back, but a stand on the side. The border goes right the way around. The screen's a lot better. HD screen. No marks on it. No of that under light. Nothing at all. It's perfect. No pressure marks on there. I've only removed 2 screen things that you saw before. The one on the camera and the one on the front. Apart from that, I've done nothing at all. Very impressed with the case. Got a good weight to it. A good throwing rate. A good throwing weight. And I'm very impressed. So thank you for watching the video. Subscribe to the channel. And I'll see another video coming next day. Thank you and goodbye.